The man who owns this network, Leslie Moonves, he and I have had a relationship for years and years and years. And I phoned him just before the program and I said, Leslie, it's been great. You've been great. The network has been great, but I'm retiring.
This is really?
Yep.
This is true. This is, you actually did this?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
A TV legend calling it quits. Last night, Late Show host David Letterman announcing he'll retire sometime in 2015. With us here on the set is Mickey O'Connor. He is editor-in-chief of TVGuide.com. Thank you very much for being here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
This wasn't a huge surprise, was it?
No, I wouldn't say it was. I think that the last time that contract negotiations came around, Mr. Letterman opted for a one-year renewal, which seemed to indicate that he was not, in it for the long haul. So, yeah, I mean, I think that this timing of this announcement was probably a shock to everybody. Yesterday, everyone was scrambling a little bit, but no, I think that it was pretty clear that he was close to retirement.
And people were shocked, clearly, even his colleagues, but he didn't make it funny. Let's listen.
The support from the network, all of the people who have worked here, all of the people in the theater, all the people on the staff, everybody at home, thank you very much. And what this means now is that Paul and I can be married.
He is very funny. Three decades on the air in a very prominent role, and I always think he's very funny. He has a nice edge. This seems to be a monumental move. I guess the big question everyone's thinking is who replaces him?
Right. I think that the big story, the thing that the media horde will be discussing is Jay Leno's availability, and also Conan O'Brien. I mean, I think that, Conan O'Brien has his own show over on TBS, but there's nothing like a network late night show, and so you could see that rivalry, whether true or not, resurface. And then I think that the guys over at Comedy Central,
we're talking about Stephen Colbert and
Jon Stewart. Yeah, I think that they're definitely more focused on the politics these days, but it could happen.
What about one of my favorites, Chelsea Handler? She is very, very funny and not at all brutal, which is a great combination, right? Funny but not brutal.
Right. You don't think she's brutal? I think she's pretty brutal.
Well, maybe that tells you who I hang out with
right, exactly.
Most of the time. But could she fill this slot,
yeah,
do you think? I mean, she's certainly got something very special.
I think the timing, in particular, of her announcement that she was leaving E! is interesting. I think that for a long time people have wanted a woman in late night. So yeah, I mean, I think that she definitely could do it. She has the right combination of sort of intelligence, and also she doesn't really care that much about Hollywood. She's a little irreverent, which I think is always good for late night.